All right, guys, so you're wondering where I'm at, right? Because you just saw it, right? That's right, I'm at the Good News Brewing Company right here in Augusta, Missouri. And I've got Dan and Matt, the owners of Good News. How you guys doing today?
When did you guys buy this place here in Augusta?
January, February this year. Yep.
January and February?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you guys have other locations too.
Yeah, we have a location in North Ofallon, we have a location in Defiance, we have a coffee shop in North Ofallon, and we have a barbecue business in Troy.
Big Stickies.
Yeah, Big
Good.
Stickies Barbecue.
Big Stickies, I love it. All right, what made you guys choose Augusta?
Just a couple things. Yeah.
We like the wine country. We want to be a brewery in the wine country. We got Defiance, but we want to be a brewery in.
Now, are you guys local?
Yeah.
I live in Defiance.
In Defiance? And where you at?
Ofallon.
O'Fallon, okay. So,
So originally we were home brewers. We were brewing beer in our basement. We met in a Bible study and started hanging out. And once a month had a beer party where we'd invite people to hang out with us, brew beer, and share good news. So that's how the whole thing got started. So our first location was in Ofallon, Missouri. We found a little small space that's next to a laundromat. And, it was cheap rent, and thought it would work out well for us, and opened it up, and it was a great success. We were selling more beer than we could make, so we had to use other breweries to make beer for us, and that wasn't very fun. So we needed a bigger space. So that's where Defiance came in. So we got the Defiance location, got a bigger brew system, and it's been just phenomenal. The response from the community, the cyclists, people leaving wine country. It's been a needed thing in the community here.
That's what led to Augusta. We needed more space for more brewing equipment. And Augusta was a great location. I had the pavilion up top that we could turn into a building and move the brew system into there and expand it to take care of all locations.
So this is our wood fire pizza oven. We have these at several of our locations. We built this ourselves. It's a kit. It's great. It's just a simple smokestack right out the roof, and uses wood fire, a little bit of gas to kind of keep it going. But we do our own, we make our own pizza dough. It's sourdough crust, so it just makes it unique and different. Goes great with beer.
what a great spot inside here. This is going to be indoor seating during the winter time, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Summer, winter, we'll clean it up here a lot more here, but then once winter comes, we'll enclose the patio. The patio will be enclosed. We'll have some space heaters in there. And this is temperature controlled, so people can come in here. We will be open year round. We are only open right now Fridays through Sundays, and that'll probably continue through the winter until probably the spring. We'll change that. Or when we start getting a lot more traffic, then we'll open up later. But right now it's still just Friday through Sunday. So this is our newest facility. This is where we're going to be brewing beer. We're going to take all of our brew system from Defiance and move it here to Augusta. This is kind of the main reason why we were interested in the space. We have a nice flat space. Our brewery in Defiance, all the equipment's coming over, but we don't have as much floor space. So this covered pavilion, we enclosed it with some garage doors, added some floor drains, and this is where we'll be making beer for all of our locations and here in Augusta, and hopefully for distribution. And we got this big walk-in cooler so we can receive and do some shipping and receiving out of this facility.
As Dan was referring to earlier, we brew together once a month. Going back to, we met at our Bible study. Our small groups merged, and Dan found out that I was a home brewer, and likewise, he showed me his brew system, and I was like, no, that's not going to work. So we got to build a big system in my basement. And so I built an electric control panel and just kept growing the system. And Dan initially wanted to make this beer and that beer, and it's already out there in the market. I can go buy that. I'm like, no, we're doing our own recipes. We're going to start from scratch and figure it out. And one of the first beers that we came up with was our Perfect Storm Pale Ale, which is one of our house beers now, one of our top rated beers. The first one we took to an event, and it's been a big hit since.
All right, now check this out, guys. Jay Strothman?
Yes.
He's the builder of this property that they've bought here in Augusta, Missouri. He just told me something kind of pretty interesting.
My understanding is from when we were excavating the site out is that there was an individual that owned the previous house that was here before all these buildings were here, and I guess he was a nudist, and the bamboo went up and around the whole property, and he kind of hung out here as a nudist. But that's what several of the older people around the neighborhood and area have told me.
Just to make this down my home. Now I'm just sitting on the dock.
Whistle along if you want.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for letting us share the good news.